today I decided to make a game where AI goes against another AI. So I chose two of the popular AIs and asked them to give me a code, which they did, and here's what I did, but it is just in 10x mode because you don't want to see all that boring stuff. First one didn't work at all, so I decided to ask another time. So I asked the ChatGPT to give me its code, and it didn't go well because it didn't work as well. As you see, it didn't work. Yo. So now I'm asking Gemini to give me code for its humanoid. So, and second code for ChatGPT, but none of them worked. So I went and told them it didn't work, and did all the work, which you won't see, of course. I copied and pasted this code in Gemini, and as you see, I changed its name and I asked the same thing to the ChatGPT, which it gave me code and it worked. ChatGPT worked, but Gemini didn't, and I guess it's a win for ChatGPT. First win. So here, ChatGPT won, I said to Gemini, and it gave me a code, which I pasted in Gemini humanoid, and it worked. And yeah, Gemini won and ChatGPT ran away. So that's 1 point for Gemini. Now I did same thing with ChatGPT, but Gemini still won, and I asked ChatGPT for another code where he would choose powers for himself fighting Gemini, and ChatGPT followed me. Gemini killed ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT for another code. Here's all the work I did. It gave me code, which is superpowers, you know? I told him to choose whatever he wanted, and Gemini still won, bro. And I had to do this, ChatGPT to act better, and he won. ChatGPT won against Gemini, and Gemini ran away. But ChatGPT used teleportation, or he called it flash step, and ChatGPT won 2 times in a row. As you see, Gemini is running away, bro, from ChatGPT, and it took ages. So it was time to change Gemini code, and I did it. So now Gemini doesn't work anymore. I said to Gemini that its code doesn't working, so I needed a new one. It gave me new code. So here is its new code, which worked, and it worked, but ChatGPT still won. So Gemini ran away, bro. He's jumping like crazy, so he lost. I think that's L for Gemini. Now I put some parts, and ChatGPT still won. Yeah, ChatGPT won again, and Gemini had to run away because its HP was low. So that's another win for ChatGPT, and I told it to Gemini. So let's see what he will do about it. Now they are fighting. I think Gemini teleported to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT still won, bro. And I told that to the Gemini again, which he gave me code and changed it. So let's see, it doesn't work anymore. ChatGPT is winning. I told the Gemini that the code doesn't work. ChatGPT, bro, what does ChatGPT? That's sus. Okay, ChatGPT won. It's better than Gemini, I think, bro. But Gemini, oh, Gemini won? That's cool. That's win for Gemini. And I told that to the Gemini, and he was happy. And I told ChatGPT he lost, and I need new code to avoid the obstacles. He gave me new codes, but it didn't work. Well, as you see, it's so bad. They didn't fight it. I don't know why. I told all of this, both of them, and no, it doesn't work again. I had to change codes so many times, as you see in this video. But they wasn't fighting anymore because they had so much complicated codes with so many superpowers, so they are blocking each other, I think, and they chose peace in the end. So